Welcome to Off the Ranch. You recently saw a video where I was walking around this warehouse showing you all the new framing that has happened, and I just happened to be wearing the exact same clothes, and that's because it happened to be today. I just didn't want the video to be a bazillion hours long, so I decided to split it into two videos. So I gave you the tour in the last video, and today we are going to start working on these stairs so I don't have to keep warping all the way up there. Or I mean, I could just walk on those stairs over there, but we eventually wanted stairs in here, so I got my buddies who welded up the whole fence around the property. That fence, 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 that gate, that fence. And they are on their way here now with a bunch of metal, and we're gonna start putting this thing up. So we wanted a really cool like metal and wood staircase. So it's gonna have huge C-channel coming down on both sides here. I think we're gonna put another beam over there just to make sure. It's gonna be super heavy. And I think it would be supported by that over there, but it's wood on one side. And I was like, just in case, let's go ahead and throw another big square tubing on the other side. And that thing will never, ever fall. It's gonna look so good. We want this to have a very kind of industrial look in here. And so these big I-beams are going to be exposed. We're gonna have a big metal railing going all around here, around right there, which they are making as well. They have all the metal for that as well. And so they're starting today. It's not gonna be done today, but we're gonna start building a staircase and some railing and make this place start coming together one step at a time. Hey, it wasn't recording. Can we push it back out there and do that again? Check this thing out. So Brandon and Cameron of CB Welding built this in their shop, all custom just for this job. You got a big old C-channel right there, a bunch of angle iron going up, and the pieces of wood will just sit in each one of these things. And then they have a bunch of square tubing for the railing. Big ones up top and a little accent one, and then one on the bottom, and then big ones for the rails, and then smaller ones in the middle to keep, you know, kids and dogs from falling out up there. And that railing will go all the way around the top, matching it as well. This is kind of a learn as we go kind of thing. We're trying to figure out how to get this thing set up here. We don't want to take out any of the new framing. We don't want to scratch up the floor because I think we're just gonna have stained concrete in here. So ideally, we don't mess up any floor, and we can get this thing propped up here enough to weld this corner onto that giant piece of metal there. And it should be pretty sturdy with that, and then we'll come put the other support in as well. So right now we're just trying to figure out how to get it all elevated up. I guess actually they're gonna bolt it. They'll bolt to that wood first. We got big holes here in that big flat piece. So we gotta get it up in the air, bolt it down without scratching over here. Also, we need to get this forklift through, but it's a little bit too narrow of a doorway. So we're going to have to take out the interior studs. I think we can just take out one stud on each side and this thing will fit through. Oh, it might make it. Is it gonna make it?
Hey, this way, look, no, it's not, hey, that come forward a little.
Dude, you're good. Perfect. Dude, that could not be any closer. Yes. I mean, I was gonna just lift it up. I've been working out a lot, but I guess we could use the forklift. It's fine. Meredith stopped by. Hey, girl.
Hey.
Show them your office in the previous episode.
Oh, yeah?
Showed them your private bathroom. You so fancy.
The thing is, that was all Steven.
Yeah.
Steven insisted that we do that.
Here's the deal, Mayor.
Okay, good.
When I need to go number 2, I'm going in your office.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No one's allowed in here.
Are you gonna stay for when we're trying to get this thing up in the air?
Yeah.
It's gonna be interesting. We also talked about doing wire cable railing, you know, like what do you call that? I guess it's just called cables, right? We decided to go with this just to make it easier so we don't have to string all those cables and everything. And I like this look. I think it looks more industrial than if it had the nice cables. Did our kids run upstairs? Yes. There's a lot of places with no railing. We probably should get them down because it's like a 12-foot drop to concrete. They're running. They're definitely running up there. High five. You're so sweet. Can I touch your hair? It looks so pretty.
No!
Why not?
Because you're here.
Lincoln, you'll give me a high five, right?
No.
Come on.
No.
Just try. Just try. You launched. I was thinking for Christmas next year, instead of getting like an Xbox or something, just buy him two boards. Our kids used to like cardboard boxes. They moved on to more grown-up things, like lumber. Now the puzzle of figuring out how to lift this thing up in the air. We have the stairs secured with 6 bolts. They're actually gonna be way more secured eventually. We're going to weld to that post, and there's gonna be another metal post over there that'll be welded to, and there'll actually be a couple more bolts in here too. I'm walking down the stairs. Oh, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. And it didn't fall. Check this out. This is great. It's very uncomfortable walking on angle iron. Dude, that looks so good. So good. You like, Mare? Yeah. Looks great. Pretty happy with this today. Let's go ahead and fast forward to tomorrow. Whoop-ah! Whoa, my hands are cleaner and everything. All right, check this out. So we got railing up now, and like most of it is all primed. So you can see got our stairwell all primed right there. We have the railing coming all the way around here. They got nice, beautiful welds on it. Oh, it's looking so good. Railing right here, coming all the way to the stairs here. And then there will be another railing here. We're just trying to figure out what to do now because that probably needs to go on top of the floor. So we may just put the railing in temporarily for now and then have to take it out whenever we're putting the floor down on this subfloor. But check that out. I want to learn how to weld so bad, and I know you just need to go do it. Like, I can weld, but I can't weld pretty. I want to learn how to weld pretty so bad. All right, I want to do something for these guys. These 2 guys who came and built all of this are 2 high school boys. They're 18 years old, seniors in high school. They did that whole pipe fence out there. I am super impressed by high schoolers who are motivated and have that entrepreneurial spirit to go out and start a business and do this good of work. They've worked so hard, so fast, and done such high quality work for us, both on the railing, the stairs, and the whole fence around this whole property. And I'm like, I want to give these guys as much work as possible. So I also want to use you guys to try to help them. They have an Instagram account called CB Welding. I'll put it right here. I'll also link it in the description below. They have like 500 followers on their account right now. I want to get it to 10,000. Let's do it, Demolitia. Let's go and get them to 10,000. Anyone in the Hill Country area who needs some work, these guys, they'll do it, and they'll do it fast. And I realize I'm probably gonna blow them up, then they will charge me way more. I won't ever come here and do work for me anymore. You guys are gonna be using them, but I want these 2 guys to succeed because they deserve it. They're such hard workers. So, Demolitia, go to their Instagram account, follow it, like it, comment, tell them what good work they're doing. Let's blow it up. Thank you. Thank you guys for watching Off the Ranch and all this cool stuff that we are doing here at the Bunker Branding 2.0 project. I love you, and I'll see you next time.
Oh.
Hey, what camera is that? Number...
Shut up! Don't tell Mare.